అదే యూట్యూబ్ షేర్ చేశారు కదా సార్?
Yes, sir, same link. Okay.
ఓకే.
Daily I'm uploading same link only.
ఓకే.
MS Paint. So today we'll see. So yesterday what we discussed, so how to create instance and all. Next, how to connect. All right. So that is very simple only. Now today we'll see what is VPC, how to create VPC subnets. You know, right? Manually how to create VPC, then how to create subnet. Next, so subnets means we can create a public subnet or we can create a private subnet. Subnets. Next, IGW, Internet Gateway, and route table. Okay. And if we need, we can create a security group also. Security group. So if we know manual, how to create manually these services in AWS, we can easily implement with the help of Terraform. There is nothing. Okay. So once you know manually how to create VPC, how to create subnets, and how to create internet gateway, how to create route tables and security group, this and all. So same thing I'm going to implement so via Terraform script. So already you know, right? There is three main blocks. Terraform block. This is optional only. Every time if you want to, but real time we are using Terraform block. And provider block also mostly we won't touch, right? Provider block. Correct?
Yes.
This is only one time setup. AWS, this is provider block. And this is a resource block. This is the main resource. The resource block. Here we are calling and so reference name. This is the main. Whatever you want, which resource you want to create. So that resource and all mostly we are going to create here. Mostly we are going to create here. Now, so as of now, so everything I combine, right? So provider block, resource block, everything are written in the only one file, correct? That is I given one name. What is that name? First come to here, Terraform class. See here, this is the yesterday file, right? TF file. So everything I included same file, correct? So if you're going forward, I'm going to split each and for every resource, I'm going to create one separate TF file. So if everything, both are same only, working nature, both are same only. But if everything written in the same file, feature I want to change something, the file may be increased, right? ఇప్పుడు నేను VPC, subnets, route table, security group, everything I added same file only. Suppose I want to update something. There is some confusion, right? Clear, Subba?
Yes,
So
sir.
going forward, we are going to split the multiple files. Going forward, we are going to split the multiple files. Now, so these all are already, you know, what is AWS and what is resource. As of now, I am using, this is the AMI, this is the key and all. Now, today we are going to see how to create so VPC, how to create a VPC. Now, same thing only. Let me go to here, AWS console. So, how many VPCs available? Let me try, check it first. So, first try manually. Once you have familiar, then come to Terraform. This is very simple only. Right now, I am in Mumbai. So, go to US East 1. US East 1. So, do we have any instance? No. Now go to VPC. So go to VPC. Go to VPC. Check it here. How many VPCs available? So already my VPC, project VPC, there is two VPC. This is the default one. Now, if you want to create VPC, just go to here, create VPC and VPC only. We are giving VPC name and we are giving CA CADR block. This all I hope you know, right? And tenancy default we are giving default. And same thing I'm going to use via Terraform script. How it will. Now go to here. What is this? AWS underscore VPC Terraform. See here. This is the official website, registry terraform.io. This is the official document. Whatever you want, just come and check it. Okay. So now see here everything they are providing. This is the resource AWS VPC. So these are the many resources available in left side. We can check it. Now first here I want to create one VPC. This is already know. This is the provider and this is the resource name. This is the reference name. And just we are giving see here. This is the CAC header block. You know how many IP address we can create? 16 and tenancy. See instance underscore tenancy. If you go here, what is the default? We are using default one, right? Tenancy. Same thing, they given tenancy. And this is the tag. Tag is nothing but, so this is our VPC name. Clear? And same way, I want to create subnet. Click on VPCs. Already here we have some subnets. Click on VPC. Under VPC, sorry, here also available, right? Subnet. So there is many subnets available. Click on subnet. So if you want to create first what you need, VPC we need, correct? Which under which VPC we want to create subnet. Already sir explained, right? Everything.
Yes.
So we are going to do here. Now see here. Now they are given some script under. Now I'm going to create everything at a time. Already you know, right? Some idea. So create VPC subnets. One is public subnet. I want public subnet. Public and private. And one, what we need? What are the major components? IGW, Internet Gateway, route table, right?
Good.
Route table. And we need security group also using so Terraform. This is very simple only, but we need to understand concept how it will work. Now see here, this is Terraform. This is already This is also and this is the availability zone and the local they are using. This as a main VPC. So resource AWS underscore VPC, they are giving some name, this reference name. Now they are using variable concept here. We don't want variables and that is that something. Those are variables. First directly we can create, later we can add it. Okay, CSL main VPC subnet. Okay, now I'm copying same thing only. Just go to here, copy. Now, if I want to, we can add here or else we can create separate file also. Now I'm going to create one new file. Same here only, CMD, notepad, VPC, so demo.tf. Okay, just yes, just paste it. Now, do we need this all these things? Terraform block?
Not
Not
mandatory.
mandatory. Already in main EC2 underscore already added, right? No need here. And provider also no need. Why? Because already I used this file, right? Provider also already I am added here. So here my EC2 underscore, right? See here, already I added. So provider configuration done. And this is the EC2 related. and this is the provider related. This is the VPC related. Where is that file? This one. Okay, go to here. Paste it. Control minus. Okay. Hmm. My mouse is increasing. Wait once. Okay. Now I'm removing this one. Now I'm removing this one. Availability zone. Keep it. This is also no need. Now this is the main resource AWS underscore VPC. We can give any name. Here we can, this is the reference name. Clear, Subbu? This is the
Mm,
CIDR block. Already you know what range we can give 16. So we are giving 16 for subnets and all. We are giving so 24 and all for understanding. Now this is the default DNS support true and enable host name also with true and tag name I am giving. So this is the tag name. So what the tag name we are giving? So name equal to demo hyphen VPC environment variable. We are giving demo dev environment. Okay. Now this is the subnets. Go to subnet. So AWS underscore subnet and this is the public underscore A. We can give any name. Now VPC ID. Here we are giving. So if you want to create subnet, which is mandatory, మన సబ్నెట్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలంటే ఏం కావాలి సుబ్బు మనకి? If you want to
it
create
is VPC.
subnet, VPC, right? Now
Yeah.
VPC AWS underscore VPC dot reference name dot ID. So now this subnet I am linked with the my VPC. Now got it.
Okay, sir.
So first we need to call this provider black and reference dot ID. See here AWS underscore VPC AWS underscore VPC dot main reference name ID. ID means which ID it will come? My VPC ID. If you go here, so if you click on here, this ID. Got it?
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. Now, now CA CDR block. So how many host file we will create? You know, right? Here we are using 24. 32 minus 24 means 8. 2 for 8. How many IPs, how many hosts we can create? That many count, you know. Now availability zone. Which availability zone you want to create? So here data dot availability AWS they are using. So we are calling directly. Directly we can use hard coding also. So if you want to, we don't want, here we are using data equal to AWS underscore availability zone. We are using so state equal to which availability, or else leave this one and directly I am going to hard coding right now. Which availability zone? Next, map public IP on the launch. So this is a public subnet, right? Public subnet we need which one? Public IP. Private subnet? నేను క్లాస్లో సార్ చెప్పాడు కదా, పబ్లిక్ సబ్నెట్ ప్రైవేట్ సబ్నెట్ సేమ్. దెర్ ఇస్ టూ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ సబ్నెట్స్, రైట్? పబ్లిక్ అండ్ ప్రైవేట్. సో పబ్లిక్ సబ్నెట్కి
Yes,
ఏం
sir.
కావాలి మనకి? పబ్లిక్ ఐపీ యాడ్ అవుతుంది. ప్రైవేట్ సబ్నెట్కి నో నీడ్. ఇన్స్టెన్స్, దట్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్, కరెక్ట్? దిస్ ఇస్ సేమ్. నెక్స్ట్, there is one more public subnet they created. This is same ID. They are using this is also available to zone and so launch and demo public B. This and are not mandatory. If you want to, we can remove or else add it. Simply I am giving so name equal to here also name equal to, later we'll see what is this and all how it will work. Save it. Now this is a private subnet. This is a map link between the your subnet to private subnet to your VPC. And here we are using 110 24. So availability zone. Here also or else right now I am removing. Later we'll see which where you want to. This is first time, right? Your confusion, everything. I'm removing all these things. I don't want all these things. Simply I'm adding. So now private subnet. I don't want this all this. Leave it. And name, tag name. Anyone trying to join? And this. Okay. Now go to here. This and all I am removing Subbu. We'll add later. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Are confused, right? Now just I'm creating one VPC. So what is my VPC name? This is the demo-VPC. This is the CA block. And this all are default. Enable DNS support. Even across once you created. See here. If you go here, click on this, and click on edit VPC settings. So under we can see here, enable DNS reservation. True, right? And enable DNS host name. Tick mark means what is the meaning? Tick mark. Enable. If we remove this means disable. Same thing in script level we added here. Changes. Now got it.
Yes, sir.
ఏమైంది ఇది సేవ్ కాలేదా here. Okay. Now see here, enable DNS support. Same thing, this one. This is the enable DNS and enable DNS host names. Here tick mark means what is the meaning in script level we need to use true. That's it. And this is the tag name. This is the tag name. Okay. Now internet gateway right now I don't want. Leave it. And I am using public subnet. So what is the subnet? Public. And this is the link between your subnet to your VPC. So VPC underscore ID, AWS underscore VPC, see here, dot reference name dot ID. What value it is coming here? Your VPC ID means this one. ఈ ఐడి వస్తుంది మనకి క్లియర్ నెక్స్ట్ CA/CD block okay. Next availability zone anyway I configure US East 1 and this is the IP mapping. Map public IP on the launch true. While creating the subnet, you are selecting one option. What is that option? See here, go to VPC and click on subnet and create subnet. And I'm selecting already this is R created, right? Select this one and see here availability zone. Which availability zone you want? This is default 1A and all. And this is the subnet name. And there more one more option. Which one? This one? Where is that? Map public IP and launch true. Maybe after creating we can check it. Now go to VPC, select any VPC, click on this action, edit. Here see, enable auto assign public IP4. Clear?
Okay.
Clear, Subba?
Yeah, yes,
So
sir.
map public IP and launch. This is the in script level we can add like this. Now here how many public subnet I am creating? 2. If you don't want, one is enough. Remove this one also. And private subnet. This is also I am using. And this is my tag name. And remove this one also. Okay. So any doubt here? Started here, closed here, started here, closed here, started here, closed. This is extra. Now save it. Can you run? So one VPC, one public subnet, one private subnet. Just I am creating one VPC. Under VPC, I am creating one public subnet and I am creating one private subnet. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So leave it as change. This is change. We open. Keep changes. So this one. Here it is saved, right? Demo. Okay. Now go to here and meantime, this is the VPC, right? I'm going to my EC2 underscore. Just now I'm commenting these things, Subbu. I don't want every time, right? I'm commenting these things. How to comment? Slash star. Okay. Star slash multi-line comment. Okay. Or else I am deleting perfectly. It is. This is also no need. Now, here this is the region, this is the AMI, this is the instance type. This instance creating which VPC? ఇప్పుడు యాడ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది సుబ్బి ఇన్స్టెన్స్ నాకు I given resource AWS underscore instance DevApps. Here I configure AMI, here I configure instance type. But where by default this instance will create which subnet, which VPC? Actually, if you go here, if you click on EC2, నీ డిఫాల్ట్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలంటే ఎక్కడ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది విచ్ విపిసి క్లిక్ ఆన్ హియర్ క్లిక్ ఆన్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ క్లిక్ ఆన్ లాంచ్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇక్కడ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తే బై డిఫాల్ట్ అండర్ విచ్ విపిసి ఇట్ ఈస్ క్రియేటింగ్ దిర్ ఈస్ ఎ నెట్వర్క్ రైట్
Network. Yes.
సో డిఫాల్ట్ విచ్ విపిసి డిఫాల్ట్
Okay.
విపిసి ఓన్లీ డబుల్ డిఐ చెక్ ఇట్ డూప్లికేట్ ట్యాబ్ go to VPC, VPC, go to VPC. Now what is the ID? That is VPC ID double D5. What is this one? This is the default VPC. Clear? Now check it here. My default దేంట్లో క్రియేట్ అవుతున్నది VPC -01 ADD last one 4DD5. Correct? This is the default VPC. And I am not selecting anything here. And what is this auto IP default VPC and also subnet? If you click edit, it is coming right. VPC default and subnet also by default it is picking anyone. Correct?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Confusion?
Less.
ఇవన్నీ మాన్యువల్ స్టెప్స్ మనం మాన్యువల్ లో ఎలా కాన్ఫిగర్ చేస్తామో సేమ్ థింగ్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు కాన్ఫిగర్ వై స్క్రిప్ట్ లెవెల్. ఇప్పుడు ఐఎమ్ నాట్ సెలెక్టింగ్ ఎనీథింగ్. If I am not selecting any VPC means, so where this instance will be created? Default VPC or my VPC?
Default.
ఇప్పుడు నేను VPC క్రియేట్ చేసినాను ఇక్కడ ఓకేనా బట్ డిడ్ ఐ కాన్ఫిగర్ ఎనీథింగ్ హియర్ నేను చెప్పినాను దీనికి నా ఈ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ పర్టికులర్ VPCలో క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలని లేదు కదా
No, sir.
వెయిట్ see here where is this here right now am VPC test what the fuck 1 minute where is this launch here on VPC VPC underscore ID. EC2, where is my EC2? Here they call it any EC2. Alright, VPC, subnet, internet gateway, VPC, local variable, availability zone, reason. Okay. Just I'm adding that one also. Subnet ID, AWS subnet, public ID, they are calling VPC security group, they are calling security IP, I'm using a subnet underscore ID. Okay, first without adding this tag, I'm creating, we can check it. We can understand where it is created. Now see here, Terraform. What is the first command? Init.
Init.
So already it is downloaded. No need to download it one. Next, what is the next command? Terraform
Validate.
validate. My machine it is running slowly. I don't know. నీ మిషన్ లో కూడా ఎలా రన్ అవుతుందా?
No, sir. Fast గా వచ్చేసింది.
Actually, in time పడదు. Immediately it will come. Okay. Now what is the command? Terraform
Terraform plan.
plan. So plan means so it won't create any actual resource. Just this is plan only. What are the resource we are going to create in our real world infrastructure? అంటే నాకు ఏ రిసోర్స్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలో జస్ట్ మనకి బిఫోర్ క్రియేటింగ్ రియల్ వరల్డ్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ అంటే మనం క్రియేట్ చేసే ముందు మనం చూసుకోవచ్చు. సో దిస్ అండ్ ఆల్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు కాన్ఫిగర్. ఇఫ్ ఓకే మీన్స్ దెన్ ఫైనలీ వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ టెరాఫార్మ్ అప్లై కమాండ్. నౌ సీ హియర్ 4 plan is 4. Now check it here. So what are 4 here? 1. Check it here. 1 instance and so 1 subnet and this is one more subnet and this is the VPC. So count 4, right? 1, 2, 3. Now one instance. Total how many resources? 4. Now see here. So plan 4 to add. ఎన్ని యాడ్ అవుతాయి మనకి? 4 to add. Now final command terraform apply hyphen auto hyphen upload. Now check it. Just I'm creating one VPC. I created so two subnets. One is public subnet and one is private subnet. But I didn't mention my instance want to create public particular VPC. So where it will create by default, we can check it. So now if you use apply command, then only your resource will be created, actual resources. Correct?
Yes, sir.
If already practice, మనం మాన్యువల్గా మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తుంటే ఈవెన్ వెరీ సింపుల్ విపీస్ అండ్ ఆల్. So now it will create 4 resources. One EC2, one VPC, 2 subnets. One is public subnet, another one is private subnet. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts would be here?
No, sir.
మన script లో. So total this is one EC2, one instance. Now if you go here, one VPC, it will create one VPC. Now it will create one public subnet and it will create one private. As of now, I given only private, but we don't know which is public, which is private. Last interview also they asked what is difference between public subnet and private subnet, private subnet, and how to identify which is public subnet and which is private subnet. నిన్న ఇంటర్వ్యూలో ఆ క్వశ్చన్ అడిగాడు. సో యూ క్రియేటెడ్ సో పబ్లిక్ సబ్నెట్స్ అండ్ ప్రైవేట్ సబ్నెట్స్. హౌ టు ఐడెంటిఫై విచ్ ఈస్ పబ్లిక్ సబ్నెట్ అండ్ విచ్ ఈస్ ప్రైవేట్ సబ్నెట్. See here, total 4 resources added. Now go to here, just click on VPC. So just refresh it. Now what is the VPC name? What is my VPC name? Subbu here, main. Sorry, here.
So demo.
Demo VPC created, right? So this is available. Now go to subnets. So we created 2 subnets. What is the subnet names? Demo public 1 and there is demo private hyphen A. This is also hyphen A. Now check those two names. Demo private hyphen A and one more demo public, demo hyphen public hyphen A. Created or not?
Yes, sir.
Now here doubt. నేనేం EC2 క్రియేట్ చేసినాను. Go to EC2. Go to here. Go to EC2. My instance is created. Which VPC it is created? It is created my VPC or default VPC? At least guess it. ఇప్పుడు నేను VPC క్రియేట్ చేశాను ఇక్కడ. VPC క్రియేట్ అయింది, సబ్నెట్స్ కూడా క్రియేట్ అయింది. బట్ ఇక్కడ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ లో డిడ్ ఐ కాల్ మై స్పెసిఫిక్ VPC నేమ్ హియర్? మై సబ్నెట్ నేమ్ అంటే ఏ సబ్నెట్లు క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలి? Where is that? See here, this is a subnet. This is a VPC ID. This is the subnet ID. Now clear? So 5DD5. Which VPC it is created my instance? ఇంత ముందు చూసాం కదా DD5 అనేది ఏ VPC సూపర్ డిఫాల్ట్ VPC నా
Default is.
Where is that VPC? See here, DD5 అనేది default VPC. And also, what is the subnet ID? EE3BD. 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 See here, this is the which subnet? Default subnet or my subnet? Default subnet. So why it is not created my particular under means in the script I didn't call my subnet. Clear?
Okay.
ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏదైనా కాల్ చేయలేదు, నా ఎక్కడ క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలని మెన్షన్ చేయలేదు. ఐ డెంట్ టెల్ ఎనీథింగ్. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ మెన్షనింగ్ ఎనీథింగ్ బై డిఫాల్ట్ యువర్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ షుడ్ బి క్రియేట్ అండర్ ద డిఫాల్ట్ VPC అండర్ ద డిఫాల్ట్ సబ్నెట్. క్లియర్? ఎనీవన్ ఎనీ డౌట్ హియర్? ఇప్పుడు నాకు స్పెసిఫిక్గా నాకేం కావాలి, నా సబ్నెట్లోనే క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలి. I want to create specifically in my subnet. So in that case, we need to add this is the tag where we are seeing, see here, subnet ID. Which subnet you want to create? Clear, Subbu? Call the VPC directly by using this subnet. Now I am calling this one. See here. So I am calling here. And what is my subnet ID? How I know my subnet ID? So AWS underscore subnet dot. So where you want to create? Go to here. Which subnet you want to create, Subbu? Here, right?
Public A.
Public underscore A. Correct? Public underscore A ID. You got it?
Yes, sir.
So now if I create my instance, where it will create? Under the particular subnet. So this subnet already linked with which VPC? This VPC. Clear?
Yes.
Now manually I am deleting this one. Check it. EC2 delete instance, that is terminate. So action state terminate. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏం చేశాను, టర్మినేట్ చేశాను. Now I am running my script. Now where it will create? Any doubt, Subbu, here? Clear?
Sir.
Got it?
Yeah.
అంటే మాన్యువల్ మళ్ళీ ఎలా సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటామో సేమ్ థింగ్ వీఆర్ యాడింగ్ ఇన్ ద స్క్రిప్ట్ ఓన్లీ. ఓకే, నవ్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు యాడ్ ఫ్యూ మోర్ ఆల్సో. నవ్ దీస్ 3 క్లియర్, రైట్? పబ్లిక్ ఓకే, ప్రైవేట్ ఓకే. నవ్ ఇంటర్నెట్ గేట్వే. హౌ టు క్రియేట్ ఇంటర్నెట్ గేట్వే? This is only one step only. Just I am copying same thing only. This and all by practice we can easily understand. For the timing, if you, so where is internet gateway. Where they created. See here, internet gateway. Now I'm creating one internet gateway. Now, next one route table also. One route table. See here, NAT get route table. Association and all we'll see later. Just I'm creating just it. See here, AWS underscore internet underscore gateway IGD. We can give any name and VPC ID. And so this is the tag name. We are giving environment dev. Just simply I'm giving my tag name is demo IGW. That's it. Now this is also same and this is also done and this is my tag name. Now I am running my script. Now check it here. Terraform plan. I modify a few things, right? Now how many resources will create now?
2, sir.
Only two or three or four, five. Here
Only
total in
2.
my script, how many is there? One, two, three, four, one private. Here five, total five. One route table, one internet gateway, one private, one public, one VPC, five. And if you go to here, one insert, total six, right? Now I am running a plan. Plan means now how many resources it will create? Total it will create six or three or four or five. త్రీ వచ్చింది ఎందుకు త్రీ వచ్చింది సుబ్బు ఎనీ ఐడియా
Actually, sir, remaining previous and same ఉన్నాయి sir.
ఆల్రెడీ సేమ్ గా ఉంది కదా ఏమి ఉంది విపిసి ఆల్రెడీ అవైలబుల్ పబ్లిక్
Mm.
సబ్నెట్ అవైలబుల్ ప్రైవేట్ సబ్నెట్ అవైలబుల్ హియర్ ఎక్స్ట్రా యాడెడ్ వన్ ఇంటర్నెట్ గేట్వే అండ్ ఎక్స్ట్రా యాడెడ్ వన్ రౌట్ టేబుల్ అండ్ వన్
Okay.
ఇన్స్టెన్స్ విల్ బి క్రియేటెడ్ కరెక్ట్
Next. Yes.
సో రిమైనింగ్ ఇట్ వోంట్ టచ్ అగైన్ సేమ్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ రైట్ if any changes is happening then only it will change but all are same only so no need to create again. Okay, now I am using so Terraform apply. Okay, now meantime, so for your reference I will share one document, we'll go through this one already. I think sir also shared previous batch. I don't know where it is. In WhatsApp group I will share it. So everything available concept wise will follow same thing or different way. Web, WhatsApp. This is for understanding purpose. Just to open one by one, check it. Document, desktop, Terraform, where it is.
Sir, have you uploaded the recordings on video?
Terraform, my file. Where is this one? This is the D drive Markunda Terraform. D drive Markunda Terraform. D drive, D drive. Where is this? D drive. Markunda Terraform. And the file learning this one. Yes, Subba?
No, sir.
ఇది అడతా ఉన్నా
No, Guna అడుగుతున్నా.
Okay, now go to here. Now check it. Three resources created. Now go and check it here. Go to my EC2, just dashboard. Click on here. One instance is running. Reload it. Okay, click on this. Now check it here. This is the VPC. This is my subnet. Which subnet is this created? See here my instance. ఇప్పుడు నా ఇన్స్టెన్స్ ఏ సబ్నెట్ లో క్రియేట్ అయింది? డెమో ఐఫన్ public hyphen a, and this it is linked with the VPC. So this is the demo hyphen VPC. I hope you got it right.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So like this we need to add one by one. Like this we need to add one by one resource in our file. Now we have doubt. Sir, here we created two files. One is my underscore EC2TF. ఇది వేరే ఫైల్ ఉంది, ఇది వేరే ఫైల్ ఉంది. How these two are connecting each other? Got it? VPC అనేది ఒక ఫైల్లో రాస్తున్నాను, మా ఇన్స్టెన్స్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అనేది ఇంకో ఫైల్లో రాసినాను. బట్ హౌ దీస్ టూ ఆర్ కమ్యూనికేట్ ఈచ్ అదర్? దీనికి ఎలా తెలుసు ఈ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ నాకు ఇది దీన్ని కాల్ చేయాలి, ఇది ఆల్రెడీ ఈ ఫైల్లో ఉందని? సో దీస్ అండ్ ఆల్ ఆటోమేటిక్లీ టెరాఫార్మ్ విల్ ఐడెంటిఫై. యూ డోంట్ వరీ.
Okay, sir.
All are in same path, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I am calling here my subnet ID. Now it is checking. So this is the file. Here that is matched or not? This is matched, right? Now it is calling under the particular subnet and all. సో ఈ ఫైల్ని ఒకసారి ఓపెన్ చేయండి. నేను సెండ్ చేశా కదా, దీని ఒక ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయ జిప్ని. సుబ్బు చేసావా?
చేస్తున్నా సార్.
సో ఇక్కడ క్లియర్గా ఉంటుంది మనకి వన్ బై వన్, బేసిక్ స్టెప్ వైజ్ స్టెప్, కాన్సెప్ట్ వైజ్. Just if you have time, just refer this document also. We can easily understand. Corrected?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now go to provider multiple VPC system. Okay. See here. First one. Go to first one. This is introduction only. Nothing is there. Leave it. And basic. And if you go to basic Terraform commands, how it will work and all. So everything they written here. This is only for your reference. If you have time, just check it how they configure and all. Clear? ఇప్పటివరకు మనం ఏం డిస్కస్ చేసాం ఎవ్రీథింగ్ దీంట్లో ఉంటుంది. క్లియర్? హలో,
ఓకే సార్.
జస్ట్ చెక్ వన్ బై వన్. ఓకే. If we have any doubt, we can ask. This is the language syntax, how we can configure top level blocks and all. Now currently this is the fundamental block. This is the Terraform block. This is the provider block. This is multi-provider. I will discuss later. And this is the resource tag. You know, right? Resource tag. Resource tag lo manaki just how to add resource and all. This and all I didn't explain as of now. I will explain coming classes. Leave it. There is somewhere everything there written. Provider block, okay. There is VPC. See, simply they are given one by one. They created. This is only for your reference, and just check it, everyone. And this is a block. This is only block related information. They are given only block how we can configure. Now provider block resource just resource and behavior. Click on this, open EC2 instance. They added only one resource. See here availability zone. Which zone you want to configure? Which zone you want to configure? This is also we can give specifically. If we want to add, we can add this one tag also. Availability underscore zone. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So first check only first three, first four. Okay. So these and all not yet explained, right? I will show you. Here also we need to next class I will explain all these things. This is also very very important. Interview purpose. What are the meta arguments? What are the meta arguments? Somewhere they written everything. I don't know where they written. Just check it one find. VPC, subnet, and the internet gateway, everything. So, so now go to here. The first three are these are simple only. Just check it. Now come to fourth one. So resource syntax and behavior. This is already how it will work. This is the EC2 instance. And so what is the availability zone? Which availability zones you want. This is already This is already Leave it. Now very very important concept. Meta arguments. Meta arguments means see here. Interview also most of the people they ask this question super. If you go to here, go to Google, just type or else type here meta arguments Terraform. These are the very very important meta arguments. Meta arguments are special arguments that you can use in almost any resource or any model block. How block to control how Terraform behavior when creating, when updating, and destroying the resources. These are the meta arguments. So these are the meta arguments. See here, depends on count, for each, provider, lifecycle, provisioner, and connection. Now this is already connection last class we discussed. Okay. Now these are the meta arguments. So meta arguments means we can use it. So Terra meta arguments. Terraform. So if we can see here also meta arguments. In left side also we can see these are the meta arguments. So this is the official website. If you want to, we can check it. Subha. I am sending via chat box in call message. Just check it. Okay. And also WhatsApp group. I am sharing meta arguments. Okay. Now check it here. These are the meta arguments. See here the resource provider meta arguments. Provider block depends on count for each provider and life cycle. These are the meta arguments. See here, meta argument specifies which provider configuration to use for resource or which configuration you want to override Terraform default behavior of selecting one based on the resource. This is the provider, this and all how it will work. And this is the provider configuration. Here they are using this is the provider, leave it. Now depends on we'll come this one by one or else we are confusing. First we are coming so simple one count. This is one meta argument. Sir. Count is the one meta argument. Sir. So where is this count? See here, this is the count. So what is the purpose here? Count how it will work. See, count is the meta argument defined by the Terraform language. It can be used with models and with every resource type. So now this is also important. Interview ask they asked one or two times. Sir. Now this is the script Subbo. How many instances created here?
One instance.
Only one instances. I want to create 5 instances. Same configuration, same setup. I need 5 instances. We can copy and paste 5 times, it will work. There is no doubt. నువ్వు 5 times కాపీ చేసి పేస్ట్ చేసిన ఏం చేస్తుంది, వర్క్ అవుతుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నాకు 50 రిసోర్స్ కావాలి, 50 ఇన్స్టెన్సెస్ క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలి. 50 టైమ్స్ కాపీ చేసి పేస్ట్ కొడతావా? అర్థమవుతుందా? Okay. Now there is a one meta argument. So there is a count. What is this? So there is a one meta argument. Count is a meta argument defined by Terraform language. It can be used with modules and with every resource type. నువ్వు మాడ్యూల్ యూస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, రిసోర్స్లో కూడా వాడుకోవచ్చు. సో నౌ సీ హియర్ ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ సో కౌంట్ 4, క్రియేట్ 4 సిమిలర్ EC2 ఇన్స్టెన్సెస్. ఇప్పుడు నేనేం దీన్ని తీసుకొచ్చున్నాను, జస్ట్ హియర్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు యాడ్ హియర్, సీ హియర్ provider, here I am adding so count 4. This is the one meta arguments. I am using resource tag, I am using the resource block, I am giving 2, I need only 2. Okay, I need only 2. Now I am adding tag also, tags equal to name equal to, now for every instance I need to give some name. So how they are adding, see here server hyphen count dot index. అంటే ఫస్ట్ మనకి ఏ ఫార్మేట్, మనకి ఇండెక్స్ అంటే ఎలా క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది, సర్వర్ వీ కెన్ గివ్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ dev server 1, ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ సో dev hyphen count dot index. So here I am giving 2, right? So first index it will start 0 or 1. Default 0 index. Now see here count dot index, the index number starting with 0. ఎక్కడి నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది, ఇది 0 నుండి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. Now they give an explanation and so everything they explain, just use it how it will work. That's it, very simple only. This is now count dot index 0 and server. నాకు ఇక్కడ ఏమొస్తుంది dev 0, నెక్స్ట్ ఏమొస్తుంది నాకు dev 1 అని క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. దిస్ ఈస్ ద ట్యాగ్ నేమ్స్, దిస్ ఈస్ ద ట్యాగ్ నేమ్స్. ఇక నేను 10 ఇచ్చిన అనుకో, నీకు 10 సర్వర్స్ క్రియేట్ అవుతాయి. 100 ఇస్తే 100 సర్వర్స్ క్రియేట్ అవుతాయి. 1000 ఇస్తే 1000 సర్వర్స్ క్రియేట్ అవుతాయి. నేను 2 ఇచ్చాను, దట్స్ ఇట్. ఓకే, నౌ ఐఎమ్ రీరన్నింగ్ ద స్క్రిప్ట్. నౌ వీ హ్యావ్ డౌట్, సేమ్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఆల్రెడీ ఒక ఇన్స్టెన్స్ రన్ అవుతా ఉంది కదా.
Yes, sir.
Again I am running same script. Now what is happening, can you guess it at least? Clear? Terraform plan. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇచ్చినాను ప్లాన్ ఇచ్చినాను. హౌ మెనీ రిసోర్స్ విల్ క్రియేట్ సూపర్, ప్రీవియస్ అన్ని ఆల్రెడీ ఉంది, నో డౌట్. దోస్ ఇట్ వోంట్ క్రియేట్, కరెక్ట్?
Yes.
నా నేను కౌంట్ 2 అని ఇచ్చినాను, అంటే మళ్ళీ నీకు 2 ఇన్స్టెన్స్ క్రియేట్ అవుతుందా లేదా ఓన్లీ 1 క్రియేట్ అవుతుందా? ట్యాగ్ నేమ్ చేంజ్ చేశాను ఎక్స్ట్రాగా. వాట్ ఐ డిడ్ హియర్,
1 యాడ్ అవుతుంది.
నేను ఎక్స్ట్రాగా ఏం చేశాను ఇక్కడ, ఓన్లీ దీన్ని యాడ్ చేశాను, కౌంట్ ఈక్వల్ 2 అని పెట్టాను, అండ్ ట్యాగ్ నేమ్ యాడ్ చేశాను. నౌ చెక్ ఇట్. ఓన్లీ 1 టు యాడ్. ఏం యాడ్ అయింది సుబ్బు?
1 instance.
ఓన్లీ 1 యాడ్. See here, Clear? Now,
Yes,
if I
sir.
run this, it will add one more instance. This is the one of the metadata arguments. These are the metadata arguments. This is very important. ఇంటర్లో కూడా ఒకరిద్దరు అడిగారు వాట్ ఈస్ మెటా ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ అండ్ హౌ ఇట్ విల్ వర్క్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఇఫ్ యూ గో టు సెషన్ నెంబర్ 4, దీస్ ఆర్ ద depends on count for each life cycle. These all are very simple only. We need to understand. So this is the one argument. I want to create 10 instances. I want to create 10 instances. I want to create 5 instances. So how can you configure? So how to declare? There is a one meta arguments count equal to 2 I given. And so now in the tag, just this is I am adding. That's it. This is only for tag. Tag అంటే already you know, right? ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది కదా tag. EC2 instance. This is the tag name. Here. ఇక్కడ ట్యాగ్ వస్తుంది కదా ఆ ట్యాగ్ నేమ్ యాడ్ అవుతుంది. క్లియరా? ఎనీ డౌట్ హియర్ సుబ్బు?
No, sir.
Count.
Okay.
Now depends on అంటే we can understand what is depends on. Here itself we can easily understand. Depends on. Where is this? Depends on. See, to use the depends on meta arguments to handle hidden resources or model dependencies that Terraform cannot automatically infer. You only need to explicitly specify dependency when a resource or module relies on other resources. ఇప్పుడు నాకు సబ్నెట్ క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలి. సబ్నెట్ క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలంటే దాని ముందు ఏముండాలి సుబ్బు? VPC ఉండాలి. వెరీ సింపుల్ రైట్?
Yes.
ఇప్పుడు నాకు సబ్నెట్ క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలి. దిస్ ఈస్ అ బేసిక్ క్వశ్చన్ రైట్? ఇప్పుడు నాకు సబ్నెట్ క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలి. సబ్నెట్ క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలంటే దాని ముందు నాకు ఏముండాలి? VPC ఉండాలి. See, here example also you can easily understand. Here they are creating something. Depends on. So they are creating one IAM role. They are using IAM role. Depends on. See here. Like this we need to add. Like this we need to add. ఇప్పుడు నా స్క్రిప్ట్లో నేను ఏం వాడాలి? కాపీ దిస్ వన్, కాపీ దిస్ వన్, కాపీ దిస్ వన్, go to our script, go to VPC, go to subnet. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏం వాడాలి ఇక్కడ? డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్. డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్. ఇక్కడ నేనేం కాల్ చేయాలి? డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్. ఇది దేని మీద డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్ ఏంటింది? సబ్నెట్. VPC రైట్?
VPC.
AWS _VPC _main. కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థమవుతుందా?
Yes, sir.
క్లియరా? ఈ సబ్నెట్ క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలంటే ఇది దేని మీద డిపెండ్ అయింటుంది?
VPC.
VPC. So like this we can add it. Anyway, next class I will show you practically how it will work. Just orally I am explaining one by one. Now one more, see here, depends on count. Okay. Now provider, you know, provider. Already we discussed, right? Provider. If you want to, we can configure multiple providers also. We will see later. And for each loop. So this is also very, very important. How it will work for each and all. This is also basic. For each is a meta arguments defined in Terraform language. It can be used with models or any resource. See here, for each to map, there is many data types available. Before understanding all these things, so we need to understand data types. If you go and check it here, if you have time, first check these things. Variables in different types of variables, types of. నీకు ఏదైనా లాంగ్వేజ్ కానీ ఏదైనా ఐడియా ఉందా? If we have any basic idea, we can easily understand. So these are the variables, variable types, Terraform. String, number type, boolean type, list type, map type, set type, object type, tuple. So now see here, this is a variable. String. We can give string means double quotation. We are passing anything. Number means that is a number type. Next, Boolean. How we can pass? Boolean means true or false. Collection type. There is a list, set, tuple. So this is a list. List means we can pass multiple. See here, availability zone 1, 1B, 1C. This is a list. List string. In the list, we can pass many things. Not only this, we can pass many. And also map. Map means key and value format. Like dictionary. Dictionary అంటాం కదా ఆ format లో. Map. Name equal to web server. Environment equal to production. This is a map type. This is a set. Set means it won't allow any duplicates. Set means it won't allow any duplicates. And this is like representation is array format. Set number format. And this is the structural way how it can access. Tuple. This is also same, but this is a mutable, and so this is also it will follow insertion order, and whatever you want mixed. See string type, number type, boolean type, whatever you want we can pass it. If we have time, just go through it, so we can understand. So Terraform variables అంటే మనం ఏ టైప్ పాస్ చేయొచ్చు. Even if we have any idea C, Java, .NET, something, everywhere we are using these are the so types, data types. Simply we are calling so types. Anyway, slowly we can understand. One day we cannot learn all these things. Coming classes we can understand. Okay, Subbo?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, next class we'll see meta arguments, very, very important. What are the meta arguments and how many types of meta arguments available and how to implement so meta arguments and what is the use case and all. Clear? And if you have time, go through this document. Already I shared, right? Everything available here. Just check it whether you are understanding or not. Or else we can see next class same. We can one by one we can execute it. We can understand. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So just try to practice it. We can understand. And I will share one thing. Wait. Mhm. Terraform, VPC. No, no. Somewhere everything script available. I will share it a group. Okay. Just check it.